move out the way cause I'm the livest student in the room. I'm finna boom cause I'm hot like the end of June. Don't worry if I got a problem, I'll just send a goon. Laws couldn't even get the scoop if they go get a spoon. LB's on my scarf as I get off the jet. I'm looking fresh to death and I ain't been in the coffin yet. Nike Town in my bank, that's only if you talking chicks. Ice around my neck, keeping me cool so I don't often sweat. I pull up to the hill, go to class, then chill, and I might just hit up the Pat the Grill or the MSC to get a meal, and after that, see what's the deal. It's a party off in Brookside. Yep, so nobody worry about book time. G-MayneDaWreck, aka Mr. July Guy. This stuff is too okay. Now, hey. Okay, first off, Chloe sick as hell, I got the worst cough. And I'm getting money, do you know how much this shirt costs? Fell a couple times, but I got up and wiped the dirt off. So now it's time for me to take office and become your boss.
It all started the morning of March 1st, 1993. I was blessed with a baby boy. Problem was, he was not breathing, which was almost a disaster to our family. 15 minutes later, he was up and breathing and squealing and making all kinds of noises, and I knew he was going to be something special then. And I told God, if you give me this baby, I'll make sure that he's something special, and he has not failed me yet. There was never a quiet moment with this kid. I mean, from the very start, he was always talking. I don't remember a time when he didn't talk. He was always dancing. We spent a lot of quiet time together, singing, and that's when I realized that he was really, really going to be something special, because he was always a leader. All the way through school, he led everything. Whatever he was in, he was always in front of the crowd, never bashful, always singing, always dancing, always talking to me and saying so many special things to me.
I tell you what, babe, I see you in my arms.
Mom, I'm so proud of you.
You're so proud of me. You didn't say that, Grundy. You so what, Grundy?
Proud of you.
You proud of me?
Yeah.
Why you proud of me?
Because.
Because what?
Because I'm proud of you.
Why you proud of me?
Because I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
The first song I ever taught him was Lift Every Voice and Sing. And I taught him that song. He learned it in one evening, and the next day he was at school performing in front of a crowd at the daycare.
Sing.
One of the mice that the dog taught us. Making the rock things go. One of the babies go. Then I shine on the road.
He loved to dance. We always spent countless hours dancing. I had a sister about 4 years later, and that was a really, really great partnership there. They danced all the time and they sang together, and it's just been nothing but a joy.
Sing to my little song. That's right, Mike.
We spent so many countless hours together, and he was the smartest, most alert kid ever, beyond my wildest expectations. He was vibrant and smart, always complimenting his mom, just surprised me every day with something different, something new. Never quiet. I remember one time his sister was really fussy, and I wondered why she had quieted down, and I went in the room and I just had to get my recorder and record it. He was singing Kumbaya to her, and that was the first time he had ever rocked his baby sister to sleep. And that was just the most amazing thing.
Was praying my Lord, Kumbaya. Was praying my Lord, Kumbaya. Was praying my Lord, Kumbaya. Oh Lord, Kumbaya.
He's always been the kind of kid that you could talk to and he would listen. He'd always be open to advice.
I remember Grundy when he was a kid, met his parents when he was real small, and I've known his parents for about 20 years now. I met Grundy when he was just a little boy, and his parents passed by him. They always stopped by my house and say hello. Good yard man, so they made by my yard. So Grundy always get out of the truck, run around in the yard playing stuff, but never realized that as the years passed that the family became good friends, and didn't realize that I was going to be his godfather. And he always was just running and playing and having a good time, him and his sister, G-Mayne, you know. I could tell that they was always going to be very important little kid and real smart.
Most amazing, loving and caring child. Not only talented, but loving and caring, and that's a lot to expect from a child, but he's always been that way, always sensitive to his parents, sensitive to his sister, always made great grades in school, and has just always been the life of the party. I mean,
Ladies and gentlemen, Auntie and Hut.
As Grundy left 5th grade, he went to middle school at Johnston Middle School. As a godfather, I picked him up every day to take him back for at home. Matter of fact, when I picked him up from Johnston, he had to come over to my school and stay with me until I was working. All the way from Johnston, he's singing, rapping. I said, Grundy, will you please be quiet? I'm tired. I'm trying to get him. No, Grundy just kept on, Mr. Gary, I'm rapping. I said, Grundy, by the time you get old, rapping gonna be over with, man. You know what I mean? It's gonna be a new style. It's gonna be something else. I didn't realize he had grown up so fast. And
Grundy, that records off the radio. That records off the radio. You can record your own CD.
he did a school song at Johnston and a rap song that was really nice, and that really drew my attention to how good he could rap. And on the way home, we'd be driving, I'm on my way home, him and his sister just singing, Grundy rapping, and she singing, and she telling Grundy, will you shut up, will you be quiet, Grundy? Nobody want to hear that junk. Grundy just kept on rapping. I said, well, he's doing pretty good. I said, Grundy, I'm trying to listen to radio. Will you please be quiet? Nobody can understand that stuff. I don't like rapping no way. You know, I'm old school. But listen, Mr. Gary, you just got to listen to the words. I just said, okay. I'm just glad to get him on to the house. You know, they rapped all the way to the house. So their parents got off work kind of late, so they always come to my house, stay with me till the parents come pick them up. And first thing he do, he runs into the guest room. He grabs the radio. He got his earphones on and stuff. And I thought there was something wrong with him. I thought he was losing his mind something. He just sitting there. He just running his mouth. I said, what in the world is he saying? But he turned out to be pretty good. And after he graduated from Johnston, he started with a little group and got his own little group, and they rap and they do shows and stuff. And I just want to say that I'm real proud of him, and I'm glad that he continued on doing what he was doing, what he felt like he wanted to do in his life. You know, Grundy has never been a bad kid. He always highly respected me. Believe it or not, Grundy, if you realize, if you can hear me or whatever, I appreciate your singing. You know, you got a good voice, and
They know that Santa on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh.
I hope and pray that you continue on with what you're trying to do in your life, because you're going to succeed in whatever you want to do.
He's always been the kind of a kid that was a leader, never a follower. He's always worked. He started working at the age of 15, and he's never not worked. He's always earned his own living. And then in high school, to my surprise, when they marched out on the field, whose song were they singing but his song? Just the greatest thing I could imagine. He's always been a talker. He also has his own clothing line now.
I believe his business is really prospered so far. Since the beginning, everybody's been into his stuff and just been like, whatever he posts on Twitter or whatever comes out, they want it immediately. Like, I even post some stuff on my Instagram and Twitter about his clothing line, and people, I want one, I want this, what color, how much, like that. He's making new ideas. He tells me all the time. I just have so many ideas in my head. I just can't keep coming out with all of them, so I help him with that a little bit. But I'm his sister, in case y'all haven't known. I should have said this in the beginning, but I'm his sister, Imani Wiley. I will be famous someday as well. But
I'm so proud of him. He and his sister have a great relationship, and she was a part of his upcoming and his dancing and his leadership as well. I'm so proud of him and where he's gone, and there's just no telling what his possibilities are.